Thor here. In this episode, I go to a place called Sand Hill, not to be mistaken with Sand King, which is the rock where Sand Hill is located. I crossed the lake and it was particularly bad weather this day, so the crossing lake footage did not turn out so well. I landed in a place called Sand King Cove. I did an episode on that already. If you want to watch it, I will include a link in the description. After landing in the cove, I had to hike around the side of Sand King. The hike itself was not the easiest, as it entails some rather steep grades, tromping through some rather thick soft sand, and crossing a small canyon filled with spiky tumbleweeds and other growth. Be careful when crossing overgrown areas like you see here. They have a high potential to have snakes in them. Thor here, and as you can see behind me, that's Sand Hill. As you can see, the hill is rather massive. I could not find any exact measurements on how tall Sand Hill is, but I am told it is around 500 feet. I personally would guess it was probably closer to 300 feet, but I will admit it felt like I was climbing a 1,000 foot hill when I climbed it. The climb itself was exhausting. It was also 104 degrees in the shade when I climbed it, and I apologize if I seem a little out of sorts in the next scene, but I actually climbed it twice to get this footage. I hope you enjoy the footage more than I enjoyed climbing this hill. You know, I will admit, climbing Sand Hill, not the easiest thing to do in the world. This place is incredible. The hill is impressively steep. It is formed by wind pushing sand up a crevasse in the side of a mountain. The wind is rather strong here, and it is interesting watching sand go uphill. The view from here was impressive. I could see Lone Rock off in the distance. When I was up top, I kinda wish I had brought a sled, but suffice to say I took a different approach down the hill. I'll include a bonus clip at the end of this video if you want to see how I went down the hill. Suffice to say, it was not pleasant, but it was a lot of fun. Sadly, there was a bit of graffiti on the walls. I feel saddened to see these things, and I always have to remind myself that when most of this graffiti was made, it was a different time and place. I also found an old pin anchor that was left here, a sign of a different time. I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. I'll also include a link to the song I wrote in this video in the description. So without taking any more of your time narrating, this is Thor, signing out.